Welcome back to the next how-to video. On today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to put your car into Autopark. And what that means is I'm going to tell the car when I get out, I want you to go and park it in my garage without me in the car at all. Now here on how-tos, these are very quick, short videos that just show you exactly how to do a certain function. Be sure to look on the channel for other videos when we actually test this function out to see its limits and all the other parts of those videos. All right, let's get started. So there's a couple things here. When you get inside your car for the first time, you got to put your foot on the brake. Okay, that's going to engage your profile, going to get everything set up for you. Once that is done moving around, what you're going to do then is you're going to take your foot off of the brake. So now my foot is off of the brake. I then put my finger right here on the park button. It's already in park. Okay, I'm going to put it on the park button. I'm going to double tap it. This pops up, it says auto park. You can choose a direction, park forward, park behind you after you leave the car, okay? So we're gonna tap forward. Now the next thing I need to do is just simply get out of the car and we are going to watch it pull straight into the garage. Now you'll see that it actually engages when I actually get out of the car and shut it. So there you go. You see the mirrors start folding in, the lights start to flash all along the side, and let's go up to the front. We're gonna watch it come right to me. See, it's going to try to steer itself now directly into the garage, find its way right in here. Now, I have my settings set so that they are going to be pretty close to things, so it's allowed to get pretty close to stuff as it pulls in, but it's going to center itself the best it can right between my garage and the garbage can, and it should pull right up to the front here, about 24 inches from the closest item to me. Here she comes, all the way, slowing down. And that is it for this video. Autopark is very simple, but there are some restrictions to it. So one thing you gotta be careful of is if you're too tight, like if you're looking down here and you're too close to the side of your garage, you may have some problems that the car may get sensed that, hey, it's too close to something, you may back off. So you may have to have a little bit of space. I have a 2-car garage that I park 1 car in, so I have about 2.5 feet on either side of my car as it pulls in. So if you have less than that, you may have some restrictions about that. But this video isn't about testing Autopark, it's just about how to do it. Follow on the channel for another video coming up very soon where we're gonna dive into Autopark, how well it works. We're gonna put stuff in front of the car in the garage, we're gonna put stuff behind the car, we're gonna see how far back we can put it in and test all those things out. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can catch that video. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. If you haven't already, make sure and subscribe. We've got lots of videos we're always working on, and if you like this video, you're gonna like the ones coming. Now don't forget, if you wanna ask me questions and be part of a chat where you can learn about your Tesla, gain confidence, don't forget to check out our Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you can have access to all my videos, all archived right there for you, as well as listen in to some of the conversations that we're having there on the channel. And of course, there is a tier higher to enter into the conversation. I've also added in there a whole page of all the accessories that I recommend and have reviewed on this channel, as well as a description about what my likes and dislikes are of the product and if I still use them today. Well, that's my little sales pitch. I hope to see you on Patreon.